Environmental Studies, Chapter 18, Too Much Water, Too Little Water. Hello all students, today we will learn about the importance of water. In this chapter, we will come to know that how the water is useful in normal life, in regular life. Let us start. What to drink? Nalamada, Andhra Pradesh. Shaguna was reading her book. When she heard someone at the door, she saw that there was a visitor from the city. कोई सिटी से यहाँ पे मुलाकात लेने आया था. Appa welcomed the guest. He told Selva to bring a cold drink for him. The guest said, I do not take the cold drink. I will just have a glass of water. मैं cold drink नहीं पीता, मुझे पानी चाहिए. Appa said, these days we are not getting water that is fit for drinking. पानी पीने के लिए सही नहीं है ऐसा पानी हमें मिल रहा है. It would be better if you do not drink this water. We do not have a choice, so we drink it. हाँ, मैं चाहूँगा कि आप ऐसा पानी ना पिए. हमारे पास तो चॉइस ही नहीं है, इसीलिए हम लोग ऐसा पानी पीते हैं. कई जगह पे होता है, कई बार हम न्यूज़पेपर में, टीवीज़ में, सभी जगह पे हम सुनते हैं दैट द ड्रेनेज लाइन हैज़ कनेक्टेड विद द वाटर लाइन, ड्रिंकिंग वाटर पाइप. तो वो गंदा पानी हो जाता है और वो पानी वहाँ पे सिटी एरिया में या विलेज एरिया में पास थ्रू होता है और लोगों को वो पानी ना चाहते हुए भी उबाल के बॉईल करके पीना पड़ता है. How can unclean or dirty water harm your body? It creates disease. We may feel ill, diarrhea or vomit can happen to us. Have you ever got dirty or unclean water in your area? What was the reason for it? Yes, I have got a dirty or unclean water in my area when the drainage line gets connected with the drinking water line. Do you know anyone who has fallen sick because of such water? Talk about this. Yes, many people in my society have had fallen sick because of such water. When the guest came to Saguna's house, they offered him a cold drink because they thought he should not drink such water. What do you think Saguna's family must be doing for their own drinking water? Maybe they are taking soft drink instead of water, and the water what they are drinking in daily life must be boiled for a long time. The guest said he did not take cold drink. Why do you think he said this? Because cold drink is also not good for our health. So the person is not taking cold drink and he was not comfortable with the cold drink. Water games. Bazar Gaon, Maharashtra. There was a big water park near Bazar Gaon. One day, Rohan and Rima went with their parents to the water park. There were many water fountains. Rina said, look Rohan, there are so many rides in the water. And look at these big ponds. Rohan said, splash, splash, splash. Both turned around. They saw a long, thick water hose going zoom, zoom, zoom. वो वाटर पार्क में गए. ये महाराष्ट्र में बाजार गांव है, उसके पास वहाँ पे गए तो उन्होंने देखा कि फाउंटेन्स हैं, वाटर राइड्स हैं, वहाँ पे पॉन्ड्स हैं और पानी की आवाज़ बहुत आ रही थी. Children were sliding down a big tall slide and landing in a water with a loud splash. Rohan got into a swing high about whoosh. Within a second, he had landed in the water. Rina gave a shriek of surprise. Just then, they heard a lot of noise and loud voice from outside the park. Everyone ran towards the main gate. There was a crowd of people carrying empty buckets and pots. A small child carrying an empty bottle was clinging to his mother. एक लड़का था जो अपनी माँ से चिपका हुआ था, उसके हाथ में एक खाली पानी का बोतल था. वाटर पार्क के बाहर अचानक बहुत सारा आवाज़ आने लगा तो सब लोग वहाँ पे भाग के गए तो देखा काफ़ी लोग थे जो खाली बर्तन लेके वहाँ पे खड़े थे. Rohan's mother went to one of the women in the crowd. What is the matter? She asked. उसने पूछा उन लोगों से कि क्या हुआ, क्या मैटर है. The woman replied angrily. गुस्से से बोली. You ask what is the matter? Your wells have our wells have no water. We get our water only when the tankers come once a week. Today, even that has not come, and here there is so much water everywhere, just for you all to play and enjoy. Tell me, what should we do? हमें पानी पीने के लिए नहीं मिलता. हमारे कुएं में पानी तब आता है जब बाहर से टैंकर में से पानी उसमें डाला जाए, और आप हमें पूछ रहे हैं कि क्या तकलीफ है. देखो यहाँ पे कितना सारा पानी है, और वो भी सिर्फ खेलने के लिए. Have you ever faced a shortage of water in your house? When? Yeah, sometimes we feel the shortage of water when the water motor do not work. What did you do then? We used to take buckets and we fill the buckets from the common tank. Have you ever played in water? Where and when? Yes, I have played in water in monsoon or in water park when we visited the water park. Are there times when you were not when you are not allowed to play in water? What are the reasons for this? Yes, there are times I am not allowed to play in water when I am unwell, or the season is not good, the weather is not good. Have you seen vestige of water in an area? Discuss. Yes, in some bungalows I have seen the vestige of water in my area. They used to clean their cars, vehicles, their backyards, and their sometimes floors, garden, everywhere they use a lot of water to spend. The water park had a lot of water to play in, but the nearby village people did not have water even to drink. Think about and discuss. This is the main thing. Societies में ये चीज़ होती है कि जहाँ पे सिटी एरिया होता है वहाँ पे देखेंगे तो स्विमिंग पूल में टन्स ऑफ वाटर्स डाला जाता है सिर्फ खेलने के लिए, और उसको मतलब रीयूज़ भी नहीं कर सकते हैं कि चलो हफ्ते तक वही पानी चलेगा. तो दिस इज़ अ वेस्ट ऑफ वाटर. लेकिन दिस इज़ अ वन thing that the business this is a one kind of business which gives you money. In villages we have a shortage of water. For that we can save water at our home. एक अगर कोई दिखता है कि टैप में से पानी निकल रहा है या ड्रिप हो रहा है तो टैप को हम रिपेयर कर सकते हैं. जितना ज़रूरी है उतना ही पानी हम यूज़ करेंगे. नहाते वक्त या ब्रश करते वक्त हम पानी का टैप खुला नहीं रखेंगे. तो इस तरह से हम पानी बचा सकते हैं सो दैट द गवर्नमेंट कैन पास द वाटर टू द विलेज एरिया. कैन वी ड्रिंक दिस? कफ परादे, मुंबई. The lift stopped at 26th floor. Deepak loves going in the lift. Today was a holiday in school. Deepak had gone with his mother to Razia madam's house. His mother worked there. The house was quiet and cool and shining clean. Razia was reading a newspaper. She smiled when she saw Deepak. Is it a holiday today? She asked. She switched on the TV and Deepak was soon lost in the world of cartoon. दीपक वहाँ पे अपनी मम्मी के साथ आया है जो वहाँ पे काम करती है. वहाँ पे जाते ही जैसे वो जाता है तो वहाँ पे जो वहाँ की मालकिन है उसने उनको क्या बोला, स्माइल किया और बोला कि आ जाओ. और दीपक को बोला क्या हुआ, आज वहाँ पे छुट्टी है. तो रज़िया मैडम ने उनको क्वेश्चन किया तो दीपक ने स्माइल किया और वहीं पे रज़िया मैम ने जब टीवी ऑन किया तो वहाँ पे जाके वो चिपक गया कार्टून देखने के लिए. रज़िया कॉल्ड आउट, पुष्पा, it says in the newspaper that the gutter water has got mixed with the water in the drinking water pipes in this area. It says that many people are sick with diarrhea and vomiting because of this. उसने पुष्पा को यानी कि दीपक की मम्मी को बोला कि न्यूज़पेपर में लिखा है कि गटर लाइन का पानी पीने के पानी लाइन में मिक्स हो गया है और काफ़ी लोग डायरिया और वॉमिटिंग के शिकार हुए हैं, उनको ये प्रॉब्लम हुआ है. Why don't you throw away the water that was filled yesterday? Put some fresh water to boil. for drinking. Also take home some boiled water for you, for your family. Deepak was happy to hear this. He thought, at last today I did not have to stand in a queue for hours to get water for our house. It is a real holiday for me. दीपक ये सुन के खुश हुआ. क्यों? क्योंकि उसको पीने की पानी भरने के लिए लाइन में खड़ा नहीं होना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि मैडम ने बोला कि पानी गंदा है तो पानी को उबालने के लिए नया पानी भरो और नया पानी उबाल के भरना है, और आप भी उबला हुआ पानी अपने घर के लिए लेके जाइए. Write in your notebook. Why was Razia worried when she read the newspaper? Razia was worried when she read the newspaper because many people has fallen ill because of diarrhea and vomiting after drinking dirty water. Razia asked that all the water that was spilled in the previous day should be thrown. Could this water have been used for something else? What kind of things? Yes, this water can be used for something, some other work, as cleaning the utensils, cleaning the clothes, giving a mop in your house. This water can be used. Even this water could be used for the drinking purpose after boiling it. In what way did she plan to clean the water? She planned to clean the water by giving it a good boiling. Do you know of different ways to clean the water? Describe them. पानी 2-3 तरीके से क्लीन होता है. by using the chlorine tablets, by boiling it. फिर हम RO या एक्वागार्ड यूज़ करते हैं तो उससे भी पानी क्लीन कर सकते हैं. Suppose Razia had not read the newspaper and everyone had drunk the water without boiling it. What could had happened? तो रज़िया के फैमिली में भी काफ़ी लोग बीमार हो सकते थे. तो एंड ऑल्सो द रज़िया फैमिली वुड हैव फेस्ड प्रॉब्लम ऑफ डायरिया एंड वॉमिटिंग. डिस्कस where Deepak lives. Everyone has to stand in a queue to fill the water from the common public tap. In Razia's house, water comes all day in the tap. Why is it so? Because Deepak is living in slum area where they do not have a tap in separate houses. So that is why they have to go to the common public tap. Where Razia has its personal own water tap in her house. That is why she doesn't have to stand in a line. Razia read news about the water in the newspaper. Have you read any news about water in the newspaper? What kind of news? Yes, sometimes we read the newspaper. In the newspaper we read that there is a shortage of water for a particular day for particular hours. Do and discuss. Look through the newspaper of the last 1 month. Look for all new news times related to water. Cut them out, stick all the cuttings together on a big paper to make a big collage. Talk about what you have collected, discuss in the class. आपको 1 महीने के पुराने न्यूज़पेपर इकट्ठा करने हैं और सभी में से पढ़ के आपको देखना है कि कौन कौन से दिन पे कौन कौन से न्यूज़पेपर में आपको कौन से कटिंग मिले जहाँ पे लिखा था पानी गंदा है, पानी का लाइन ख़राब हो गया, पानी की शॉर्टेज है. और ये सारे आपको कटिंग्स कट करके चार्ट पेपर पे आपको उनको रखना है, कार्ड पेपर पे, और स्टिक करके फिर आपको क्लास में डिस्कस करना है. Have you ever suffered from diarrhea and vomiting? How did you feel? When we have diarrhea and vomiting, we lose a lot of water from our body. This can be dangerous if we do not take care. It is important that we make up for the water that we lose from our body. We should drink a lot of water when this happens. We should also mix some salt and sugar in the water. To keep the level of water in our body, it is compulsory. In diarrhea and in vomiting, we lose lots of water from our body. To maintain the level, we used to drink a lot of water with a pinch of salt and a spoon of sugar, so that the बॉडी में जो हमारा ब्लड प्रेशर होता है वो नॉर्मल रहेगा और पानी की मात्रा जो हमें नेसेसरी है वो मेंटेन रहेंगी. For this, mix 1 tablespoon of sugar and a pinch of salt into 1 glass of boiled and cooled water. Taste it to make sure that there is not too much salt. The water should not taste more salty than our tears. हमारे आँख में से निकलते हुए पानी से ज़्यादा खारा पानी होना चाहिए नहीं. When a person has diarrhea and vomiting, the water must be sipped slowly. पानी धीरे धीरे पीना चाहिए. लाइट फूड मस्ट बी टेकन, इतना लाइट फूड खाना चाहिए जो पचने में, डाइजेस्ट होने में आसान रहे. Babies should continue to take care their mother's milk as this is good for them. It is also necessary to take some medicines. They can also be homemade remedies. If the diarrhea does not stop, it is important to get the advice of doctor. Home remedies, you can contact your parents that what kind of home remedies will they provide you when you are facing vomiting or diarrhea problem. One is rice with the curd is the most effective remedy. The rest should be asked to your parents. Water survey in school. Make 3 group of students in your class. One group will find out about the arrangements of drinking water in the school. The second group will find out about the arrangement of toilets in the school. The third group will find out about illness affecting children in the class. The question given below will help the groups to collect information. Observe the note. Put a mark in right box or boxes. Where does the water in your school come from? Hand pump, tank or tap? तो यहाँ पे हम करेंगे टिक tap. In your school, from where do you take water to drink? From tap. No, any other place we will write here because we get here purified water. If there is no tap, matka or hand pump, then how do you get drinking water? We get water from the water cooler. Is there water in all the taps or hand pumps? Yes. Is there any tap which is leaking or dripping? No. Are all the matkas filled with water and are they covered? Yes. Are the matkas and other water containers cleaned regularly? Yes. How is water made safe for drinking? We use RO water purifier to make the water drinkable. Is there a long handled ladle to take water from the matka or container? How many ladles are there per container? No, there are no long handled ladles in my school because we use water cooler for that. We have different separate glasses for this. Is the place around the drinking water tap or matkas cleaned regularly? Yes, they are cleaned regularly. Think and discuss. Why do the drinking water place get dirty? Because people sometimes do gargle there, people used to wash their hands there, and the utensils they used to clean at the drinking water place, so the place gets dirty. What can we do to keep this place clean? We should only drink water without wasting it, so the place can be cleaned. Find out and write in your notebook. How often? Once a day, once in 2 days, etc. Are the containers or matkas and ladles cleaned? Who cleans them? Once a day it gets cleaned by my mother. How many children are there in your school? How many taps, matkas or hand pumps are there? Are this sufficient for children? There are more than 150 students in my school during my study time, and yes, there are sufficient taps, matkas or hand pumps in my school. Who cleans the places near the water? The peon or the auntie cleans the place near the water area. Where does the water that is spilled go? Where does the water that is spilled go? It goes in the backyard or it goes in the drainage line. Observe and note. Put a tick mark in a box and write wherever it is required. What are the toilet arrangement in your school? Built toilet. How many toilets are there? Write here multiple. Are there separate toilets for girls and boys? Yes. Is there water in the toilet? Yes. Where does the water came from? The tap. Is there water for washing hands near the toilet? Yes. Do you wash your hands after using toilet? Yes. Is there any tap that is leaking or dripping? No. Are the toilets kept clean? Yes. How many boys and girls are there in your school? Number of girls and boys you will be writing here. How many toilets are there for the girls and how many for the boys? Number should be same. If there are no taps, who brings the water from the toilet? For the toilet, from where does the water have to be brought? If there is no, but we have the tap, so there is no question about it. Who keeps the place clean? The sweeper keeps the place clean. Talk about it. What can be done to keep the toilets clean? The sweeper used to clean the toilet after every hour. What can each of us do for this? We must flush some water after using it. Have you seen toilets at bus stands or railway station? How are they different from the toilet at home? The toilets, yes, we have seen toilets near bus stand or railway station. They are dirty and they are not clean as well from the toilet at home. Talk with the children in your group 3. Talk with the children in your class and fill in the table given below. In the last few months, how many children in the class have suffered from any of this? Any? Group 3. Talk with the children in your class and fill in the table given below. In the last few months, how many children in the class have suffered from any of this? यहाँ पे कुछ डिसीज दिए हैं, डायरिया, वॉमिटिंग, लूज मोशन, येलो यूरिन, पेल स्किन और आइज माइल्ड फीवर और स्टमक एक. यहाँ पे अगर आपको कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हुआ है या आपके फ्रेंड को या किसी को हुआ है तो यहाँ पे टिक मार्क करना है, वहाँ पे लिखना है. Discuss with your teacher what you have found out from your survey. Now make a report with your findings and suggestions. Read your reports in your assembly. Put it up on the notice board. ये क्यों करना है? नोटिस बोर्ड पे रखने का मतलब ये होता है कि हर एक बच्चे को पता चले कि वो घर से भी अपना ख्याल रखे. स्कूल में अगर सारी चीज़ें प्रॉपरली मेंटेन की जाती है, क्लीनलीनेस एंड एवरीथिंग इज checked properly, then there should be a cleanliness and proper steps to be taken from your home or the place where you are getting the water, so that you won't feel ill, your immune power will improve and your mind will also work sharply. आपका इंटरनल अगर जो होता है सिस्टम, अगर वो अच्छा रहा, आप कम बीमार पड़ेंगे, इम्यून सिस्टम अच्छा रहेगा, तो आपका स्टडी में, फ्यूचर में, हर एक में आपका ग्रोथ अच्छा होगा. That is why they have asked us to make a report. So total 3 group will make the such kind of report, so that water disease can be reduced. I hope you have understood the water importance, how to save the water, how to clean the water, and what are the steps to be taken if you fell ill with the unhealthy water. Keep in mind that you should drink only healthy water. Not soft drinks, not cold drinks. Only use some fresh water which is healthy. I hope you have understood the lesson very nicely. Stay home, be safe.